Good morning. It is the third day of morning mindset movements. Today, I would like to talk about your energy, who you're connecting yourself with, and how that's affecting you and how that's affecting them. What are you circling yourself with? What are you reading about? What's going on your phone, where a lot of us are spending our time, and where are you spending your time on social media? Obviously, I love to be on Facebook. I also enjoy being on LinkedIn, and I would like to touch on those points and what you hear other people saying about what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and how that should even matter, or why it should even matter to you. So, I have thought a lot about, and I've heard a lot of people talk about who you should be surrounding yourself with. And ultimately, the bigger picture is, who do you want to become? What do you want to be like? Find those people and follow them. What are they doing every day? Who are they studying? Who are they learning from? What does their day-to-day look like? And then learn from those actions. Take those steps to be closer to that. When you achieve that, when you actually get there, it's really, really awesome. And then you can strive to find other people to be more alike. So it doesn't mean for you to lose yourself, to become someone else. It means you're finding the space, the tactics, and the things that they've already learned to reach that level of success, that level of mindset, that level of being that they're at. And if you're seeking happiness, if you're seeking just wealth, if you're seeking values, things like that, find the people that you really love and follow them and strive to achieve certain milestones that you can celebrate. The energy that they're bringing to you is what you can really strive on, and then from there you can consider the energy that you're seeping into others, the people that are around you. How are you causing them to be better people, or are you causing them more strife or more grief, or are you bringing a lot of your complaints, your problems to people in your life? Something that I learned that was really helpful was, whenever there is a problem that arises and you have one person that you always go to, whether it be your best friend, your mom, your business consultant, whoever it is, when you bring your problems to them, do you ask them first, do you have the space to carry some ideas, or do you have the space to hear me out for a little bit, or to hear me vent? And that allows them to consider, what I do today, I'm feeling especially good, and I would love to hear your problems. Let's talk it out. Or if they're having a really rough day, they're likely going to say, not today, but I'll call you tomorrow, or I'll call you in a little while when things settle down. And that shows that you appreciate them, and that shows that you're taking them into consideration. It gives you too the time to sit with yourself and consider what's going on in your life. So think about the people that you're surrounding yourself with and how that is affecting you, and then how you're affecting others. With that, I do want to touch on the whole social media aspect, how many people we're connected to, and how many people we're told we should be connected to, who we should be friends with, and what all of that should look like. On Facebook, there is a cap of 5,000 friends. You can't have more than 5,000 friends. You can have unlimited number of followers, right? And on Facebook, there are so many privacy settings and lots of different things that you can do, and even lists that you can sort people into. For me specifically, Facebook is a place where you want to connect and you want to be able to engage with the people that you know. And as I'm saying this, I will be going through my list to either connect with the people that I am already connected with, or to learn more about the people that I'm connected with, to see if they are a person that I want to stay on my list, right? Because I want for that to be intentional. I want for those connections to mean something and for it to matter. On LinkedIn, people say you should connect with everyone. It's not Facebook. It's a connection network. You never know who can be brought into your space that can be of major use, or who you can help. I personally don't agree with that. On LinkedIn, you don't have to and you shouldn't connect with everyone. If they're doing things that don't align with what you do, there's no reason to. Maybe at some point in your life later on, when things do align, you can go back to those requests and say, okay, I'm ready for this. You don't have to leave room or energy or space for that if you're not ready for it, and that's okay. So for me specifically, whenever I know that someone is really awesome in cryptocurrency or really awesome in investments, I personally will not accept those connections right now. And the reason why is about 80% of the time that I can accept those connections, they're asking me if I'm looking for ways to invest in cryptocurrencies or different ways to bring money into my life. And I know that that's not a way that I want to do it. Not right now, not in this season of my life. And there are people who do that and who know a lot about it. And that's great. That's wonderful. But it's not for me. And that's the decision that I'm making. And so I don't want to waste their time. I don't want for my energy to be taking away from them. And at the same time, I don't want them to be taking my energy away from where I should be focusing my time and my efforts. Then on Instagram, people say you should be following less people than are following you. And really, that's just a vanity metric, right? Like, oh, I should only have maybe a percentage of followings as I do people that are following me. What that means is on Instagram you have a certain number of people and they show you how many people that you are following, how many people you'll see on your news feed essentially, and then how many people are following you. And so what they're saying is there should be a lot more people following you. And to me, that doesn't matter. To me, there are so many brilliant people out there. I love so many different things. I'm going to follow as many people as I want, regardless of how many people are following me, right? Like, I'm on social media so that I can enjoy certain things, so I can look things up. And for me, I want to show people my appreciation when I follow them. I want to show them that I appreciate the information that they're putting out there, whether it be art, whether it be advice, tips on life, on business, on mindset, on any of those things. So yes, there's a lot of advice about there on how you should operate social media, but at the end of the day, what matters to you? Where do you want to put your energy? What energy is coming back to you? And how all of that affects you matters. So just take a few moments to think about that real quick. Does it really matter what other people are saying you should or shouldn't be doing? As long as you're feeling good about it, as long as you know that your energy is being spent in a good space. So with all of that being said, the whole connection thing, this is how it all comes together. I thought yesterday about how I used to be on the phone all the time with my friends. When we were little in high school, that's what life was about. It wasn't about text messaging all the time. We were on the phone all the time with our friends, just really talking about nothing. However, like I said, I want for my energy to be more focused and more meaningful. So therefore, I would love to open my calendar up for quick, maybe 10 or 15 minute calls with people who are interested in just having a chat, maybe to just learn more about each other or to share some really interesting information. What I really love about the world and technology today is there's an unlimited source of information, and a lot of times I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I start first? There's so many amazing things. Well, I would love for you to share that with me. What do you love? What's in your world that you're really enjoying right now? What can you share with me? And then in return, I would love to share something with you that relates to that or that I feel could be of benefit to you. So if you schedule a call on my calendar, which I will add a little bit later today, we can chat about that. Things that we love, things that we enjoy, things that lift us up, and then we can get that energy going. And increase the way that it's bringing value to your life. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to be on calls with you guys throughout the next few weeks for just quick chats, just a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of energy boost, just to get things going. The awesome thing about that is I will choose the time that works for me, and then you guys just go in and decide the times that are best for you. And so it works out for everyone. Your energy is spent in a way that matters to you and that really serves you well. So to close out, consider your energy, where it's going, who it's going to, and then how your energy is affecting others. And I hope to chat with you guys sometime soon. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.